Y'all, Paristv here. Welcome back to my channel. We're back with another video. So today I'm just going to come on and talk about the question that my kids have been asking me so much this week is, why did I become a teacher? So here's the real reason why I became a teacher. I was little. I did used to play school. Who didn't play school when they was little? I know I played school when I was little, but I did used to tell mom I was going to be a teacher, a nurse, a doctor. Those were always in my range of careers. Now I initially went to school to be a nurse, and then I changed it over to be a doctor, and then I wanted to be a physician assistant. Granted, I did not go to medical school. So during my path of trying to figure out what I wanted to do, I was like, my sister was like, why don't you try teaching? And I was like, I don't know how I really feel about it. So anyways, I started teaching, and I feel like teaching is one of those things that you don't really know that you have a passion for it until you actually do it. Because the thing about teaching is that teaching is not for everybody. Let me just say that. Teaching is not for everybody, and once you become a teacher, you will honestly realize if it's something that you want to do or something that you don't want to do. Teaching basically pulls a different strength out of you, and you have to have the mindset and the mind space to be a teacher. And the main reason why I decided to even stay in teaching is because I love how it allows me to motivate, and I love how it allows me to help build a next generation. I mean, kids always ask teachers, why did you become a teacher? Why did you become a teacher? If we weren't teachers, where would y'all be? Like, where would y'all lives be if we weren't teachers? Like, I feel like I love how the world of teaching is becoming, because just to be honest, I never had a relatable teacher or someone that I could go to just for questions that I may have, or just like someone that was relatable, you know. So I love the way that teaching is taking a turn with bringing in new generational teachers to bring different perspectives, and you know, to show that yes, we can do both. We can teach, we can motivate, we can inspire, and we can do all that and mentor and still be young and relatable. I love teaching because it allows me to give back. It allows me to like I said, mentor kids and be there for, like I said in my last video, it's crazy how a lot of the times when it comes to teaching that you don't even realize your impact sometimes. Like, if you take a step back, and sometimes I have to always think, like, you know, teaching is really, it's like I always say, it is way bigger than me, and it's not about me. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you're there to teach the curriculum and get your points across, but then there is way deeper than that. You know what I mean? You build so many different personal relationships with kids, and it's amazing. It's amazing to see how you can shape a mind, how you can change a perspective, change your attitude, build someone up who may not be confident. You know, what these kids would trust you with. Good. You know what I mean? It feels good to do things for you guys, for the students. That's what really gives me the joys of teaching. And yes, I could do something else, or yes, I could, you know, whatever. But like I tell my kids, just because you're a teacher does not mean that you don't have outside things going on. Like, just because I'm a teacher, that does not define who I am as a person. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't define that, oh, I'm just a teacher. No, I have plenty of other things that I do outside of school, including YouTube. So that, you know, it's so many other things that define your life outside of teaching. But the main factors of why I teach is to continue to mold generation after generation after generation, and to make a difference. I mean, I know that's as cliche as that sounds. That's the reality of it, is to make a difference in this world. And, you know, as long as I can, I will. And yeah, it's pretty cool to see how it's pretty cool to see also how much your kids will teach you about yourself as well. How much, just generally, honestly, how much teaching will teach you about yourself. Like sometimes, like I said, teaching sometimes will bring out a different strength in you that you didn't even know you had. But it teaches so much, and it allows you to grow in so many different ways that it's crazy. You know, from year to year, things you learn, things you change. It's you know, it's as long as you keep looking at it in a positive light, and you take positive things out of it, because we know that you can always take negative out of situations, but in teaching, if you take the negative, I mean, yeah, you can't do that. You know, always stick to the basics of, you know, the foundation of why you teach, and just keep moving from that. So all my fellow teachers out there, y'all can relate. I know y'all can, you know, relate to this. So yeah, it's already September 10th, which is crazy because we're already talking about homecoming. I'm just like, dang, like, I will admit this year has been flying by. But to all my fellow teachers out there, let's finish strong. I wish positive vibes to you. I wish a continued successful year to you guys, and let's continue to impact these kids and, you know, bring the best that we can bring. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in my next video.